is on. Camera 2 is on. Camera 3 is on. Alright, we got. Huh? What happened? Is it? Why? Oh, I know that shit hot. You might want to get you a napkin or something. Alright, we have light. Studio Pro 1, Studio Pro 2 off, lighting at the top, on, and here we go.
You have now tuned in to Vcctv, Baby Pet Chat, with your host, Leo Kelly, and our special guest today, Miss Christina Kelly.
Hey, you so crazy, man. I love it though. People,
Anyway,
babe, people wonder where I get my enthusiasm from, and I tell them, man, it's because I'm happy. You know, my wife. You know, they can see that now. So, Miss Christina Kelly, how are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
All right, good.
I'm here.
Hey, listen, first I want to tell you this. People were upset last time we did an interview. We did an interview when we very first started DCCTV. And people were giving me bad messages and DMs saying, why you interview your wife like she's a guest? Like, you didn't interview her like she was your wife. And I said, okay, the next interview, I'll make sure I interview her like she's my wife because she is my wife. So what do you think about that?
It was a guinea pig show.
Oh.
You know, we started from the beginning, and now we moving on up.
All right.
Juice and Weezy.
Okay, there you go. See, at least my wife understands that. She's not chopping my head off for not doing it. She understood what I was trying to do, you know. I'm the curator and the CEO of the show, and she understood what I was doing. So y'all don't be mad because she wasn't mad. But they love you so much that they didn't want to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, appreciate it.
All right, Christina, let's get into it. Hey, first of all, where are you from?
I'm from Newark, Delaware, born and raised.
Born and raised. Babe, what made you really come down to Florida? What made you venture from the cold state of Delaware to the sunny state of Florida?
I just think it's that one reason right there too, the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely because I've been coming since I was 3 years old with my mom, and I just always loved Tampa. We've been coming to Tampa forever, and just loved it here. And I knew I was going to end up here.
Okay, that's what's up. Okay, hey babe, tell the people, I know, but tell the people, what do you do for work?
I'm a legal assistant
Mm-hmm.
slash paralegal. Been doing that now for over 10 years, and
Okay.
I should just be an attorney, but I'm not.
Okay. So why? That was another question I was going to ask you, but I was going to ask you that later in the show. But since you talked about it, let's go ahead and talk about it. As that drink look good, man. First of all, what's in that drink? What do you got?
Spicy margarita is my new thing.
Oh, and
Jalapeno.
those jalapenos look fresh. Where you get those from?
They're fresh
From?
from my garden.
Oh, my baby got her garden. So anyway, I want to ask you, why paralegal? Why not a lawyer?
My mom, she told me that attorneys are liars and scammers and
Ooh.
everything else, and that I shouldn't be that person. So I never went that venture. I went a different venture. I went to school for project management because I was told project managers are in that six figure,
Mm.
and pretty much brainwashed by that. So, but I do have those degrees, and then when I moved here to Florida, I just basically, took that legal world.
Okay, that's dope. But you said your mom didn't want you to go into that field because of I guess the stigma of what lawyers do and
Right.
how they act. But you said you should have been a lawyer. Is that just because of the financial part of it, or you actually would
No, I
love to?
actually liked it.
Oh, okay,
I like to argue.
got you.
Like to make my point
Yeah.
strong.
We know that. Yes,
Yeah.
I know that you do. And I love you though. I love you, baby.
Okay.
I got you. All right, babe. Just I know this stuff, but I want to talk about it with the people, because they don't know. Do you have any kids?
I have one daughter who is 26.
Yep.
She lives in Staten Island, New York, and she's living her life, the best life.
That's what's up. And just for people, just for the facts, Christina and I do not have kids together, but I basically help raise her daughter. You know, she was a youngin, and her daughter's a great girl, and she's very successful, and we're so proud of her. And we go see her a few times a year, and she comes down a few times a year as well. So that's our thing we got, you know, together. But for those who want to know, 'cause I know some people always ask me that online. So we do have a kid that I help raise her with, you know. But as for a kid together, we don't, man. We trying to live our best lives. But all right, babe. Let's get into it. You said you visited Florida and you liked it and you knew you would be planted here.
Yep.
When you first came down here, well, first let me ask you this: what's the difference between Delaware and Florida?
Definitely the weather and the air, period. Like, when you get on a plane and you fly into Philly, you're just like, ugh, dirty Philly. Like, I don't even want to be there. And then here I am and, you know, come to Florida and you get off the Tampa, you got beautiful palm trees and sunshine and just beautiful water, not dirty brown water, and it's just disgusting. And just, the vibe is just so different here than it is up north. I just feel like people here are just like, not in a rush to go everywhere like it is when you're up north.
Gotcha.
You're so worried about like making sure everything happens. Snap, 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 snap. And I was just like that when I first got here too, but I had to learn to like just calm it down,
Get
relax.
acclimated to the, yeah.
But I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I know a lot of people from Delaware, like I know you don't have too many friends, but you do have some friends here in Tampa from Delaware. Did they come down around the same time you came down?
Basically, I think everyone else was just coming down as soon as like, I think Melissa came down, a little shortly after me, Sherry Barrett, then, Nikki and Al.
Wow.
I don't know who else is here.
Got you. Well, you know, Dwayne.
Well, Dwayne's here, but he was somewhere else and then he came here.
Got you.
But
Okay.
yeah, so, and then everybody still wants to come, constantly.
For real?
Yeah.
And what is it, that snowbird thing, or just they see how much fun we having up here with
Yes.
the sun going?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's everybody sees, you know, the sunshine, and except for right now, it's like 50 degrees, it's freezing.
Mhm.
I know you're all thinking I'm crazy because I said it's freezing, but it is to me now because my blood has thinned out even more since
Gotcha.
we've moved here, and it's just different.
Okay, let me ask you this. Since COVID, a lot of people have been placed to work from home, you know, and a lot of people got so complacent with working at home that they don't want to go back to the office. What do you think about that? Do you feel that you should be made to go back into the office when you can do the same amount or get the same amount of production at home? What do you think about them trying to send you guys back to the office, man?
I think it's a waste of time. I think that we work more productive at home than we do in an office atmosphere. There's a lot of chit chatter when you're in the office.
Got you.
There's a lot of getting up and going to the break room, to go get some coffee, to go get some water, to go get a soup, go do whatever you gotta do. It's always, there's just so much more going on when you're in an office atmosphere than there is when you're at home. Even though you can still do laundry, you can, you know, clean a bathroom, you could, you know, cook and do everything that you need to do. Here at home, you're still productive though, because
Gotcha.
you don't have the other outside, people chiming
Yeah.
in your ear the entire time.
Gotcha.
I feel like it's much safer also
Wow.
too, because now we don't have to drive to work. We don't
Mhm.
have to worry about getting in an accident on the way to work. We can just sit home and not have to worry about that. We don't have to put no miles on our cars.
That's what's up. Nah, hey, that makes sense. Especially with inflation going on right now. Oh, let me ask you about that. Do the jobs, or your job, let's say your job, because I don't even want to talk about other people's jobs. Does your job take that in consideration, the inflation, things going up, gas and stuff like that, with your paycheck? Like, do they take that in consideration when they tell you, hey, I might want you to come back to work, like to the office? Are they saying, hey, we're going to give you more money, we're going to help compensate for the gas, compensate for this or that? Anything different?
Not that I've seen.
Gotcha.
I mean, we are not even being asked to be hybrid at this point. We're just, you know, still staying home, working from home the whole entire time. We have, our office now is in Riverview, and, we're able to have everyone, you know, some girls go in there to go do some of the stuff for us. But, no,
Okay,
I haven't
gotcha.
seen anything.
Gotcha. All right, then let's get to this with your job. Can you explain what you do for your job, exactly what you do? So you say you're paralegal, correct?
Yeah.
So what do you do and who do you work for?
Well, I work for Progressive Insurance, it's in-house counsel,
Okay,
and, I have an attorney that I report to, and I help him with his work.
Got
Throughout
you.
every single day, with all the, we have about 60 cases, of car accidents. I do BI and liability.
okay, okay.
And so I do from his scheduling, his scheduling, his pleadings, his, research, and then I send other people out to do other things, collect records for me, and to do, serve subpoenas and things like that on people that I need to speak to.
Got you. So you say in-house counsel, so are you for the people or against the people? Like what's your side? Like,
We are a defense.
Your defense, so you defend the people?
We're
The
on insurance.
So you're against the people, you're the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the bad guy, I don't like you guys,
What about the scammers?
No, I didn't say the scammers, cause hey, most of us are the scammers. You guys are the ones trying to keep your money in your pocket,
Yes. Yeah. And help you as the insured.
Mhm.
If you were the insured for your car, you sometimes have an attorney that will represent you first before you have to go and get your own representation.
Got you.
And if we, represent you, then we're gonna try to, like, give your policy limits, or at least, try to, give the other side the least amount
Got you.
possible.
Got you. All right, let's get back to that staying at home thing. Like, are you a loner? Like, are you somebody who really like being by yourself, not hearing all the noise, the chitter chatter, the going to the break room and talking, getting coffee and stuff like that, walking next door to grab a bite to eat? Are you rather just be home to where you can cook your own food or do your own thing when you want to do it?
I think as I've gotten older,
Mhm.
yes.
Okay.
I think as I was younger, no. But
Gotcha.
now that I've gotten older, yeah, I really like being right here in this house.
Gotcha.
And I just like, me, my dogs and cat, and that's it, and we're good to go. And then Babe is at work, and then you come home.
Got you. Give me a couple things that you would do at home. Not, don't say washing dishes, washing clothes, but give me some things that you can do at home that you definitely couldn't do if you were on site at an office. Give me a couple things that ease your mind and decreases the stress for you.
Not spending so much money.
Okay.
I can make my own breakfast.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about going next door to the Holiday Inn, go get the breakfast for $5 in a box.
Okay.
Driving, not worried about having get in an accident, and worried about like not having, issues at home, as far as like me being out of work, and then, you gotta worry about me, and I'm in the hospital. So
Yeah.
those two main things right there are like the biggest, and then not having to get dressed every day is the greatest.
Got you. Okay, cool. I posted that I was gonna be having this interview with you. I'm gonna be having an interview with my wife, Christina Kelly. And people, were just asking me all kind of questions within like 15, 20 minutes. I went to the gym. I posted it before I went to the gym, and while I was at the gym, they would ask me questions. Answer this, answer that, do this, do that.
Oh,
So I got a lot of questions from the DMs and stuff like that. But I gotta ask you this. Stress-wise, I wanna talk about stress. What do you feel, or what do you feel about the stress that are put on people who actually go to the office? Is there more stresses in the office than it is being at home?
like I said, it's the same thing, like, you have to be worried about if you're gonna get in an accident on the way to work.
Well, not only that, I'm talking about the
Like when you're
workload.
actually in the office.
Yeah, the workload. Like you don't have a boss over your back and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's
But you
yeah.
see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
is there less stress home than
Yes.
at the office?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you don't have many meetings to go to, now it's all virtual. Like,
Okay.
you don't have to actually get up from your desk, go into the break room or a meeting room and actually have the meeting. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
that's one of the things that you don't have to worry about doing. You don't have to be worried about being called in the office, hey, come Christina, come tell me what this is, or do this, or blah, blah, blah. No, I'm gonna do all that, 'cause they right here.
Gotcha.
Not be
Okay.
bothered.
All right, all right. Some people ask online. They say, "Hey, Leo, we see you and Christina all the time you know, and they ask about the kid, and I tell them, hey, you know, we have an older girl, she's 26, you know, doing her thing, but they want to know, do you have a big family? Like, do Christina come from a big family? Like, where does she come from? Like, can you explain to us?
No big family, you know that.
Okay,
It's
babe.
just myself, and my brother Eric, and then my mom, and my dad, my biological father who passed away, and then, I have my stepdad Bud who raised me, who is Airwalker's dad, and, then the other person that I'm close with is my cousin Vicky, and, my brother has 3 kids, and then I have my one.
Gotcha.
And then we have aunts and uncles.
Gotcha. No, understand.
That's it.
They just want to know,
It's
like,
so
if you,
small.
yeah, they want to know if you had brothers and sisters. So Eric,
I only have
Eric
one
is your
brother.
only brother.
Yep.
And older or younger?
Younger.
He's your younger brother.
I'm the oldest, period.
Got you.
That's
Okay.
that's the other thing, like, I'm the oldest.
Got you. So do you have a lot of cousins and stuff like that?
Mm-mm.
Not at all. So Vicky is like your main.
Vicky, and then, I mean, Uncle Timmy has a couple,
Got
Uncle
you.
Timmy has 3 kids too, but I'm not as close with them as I am with
Understand.
Vicky. Vicky and I are just,
Well, she's in Florida now, so.
she's in Florida now too, yeah, that's another one who came down from
Yeah,
Delaware.
Vicky.
So
But she
Vicky
came
came-
down after though.
Yeah, she came down for a while later,
Yeah, understand.
but.
Hey, who is that? I see you got a little friend right there with you. Who is that?
That's my Lola girl.
That's Lola. She up all on you. Look at her, so beautiful. Lola's so beautiful. Hey, can you